What does strength look like to you? To me, it looks like I just made it through a year of pure hell. That's what strength looks like to me. It means that I kept getting up every morning and I kept going and I never gave up and I never give in. Like, I kept showing up for myself. I kept going for walks. I kept plugging away at my bills, trying to keep my head above water. I kept, strengthening my muscles, strengthening my brain, reading the Bible, I kept learning more and more and more about who I am and what I stand for, and learn my boundaries and my morals, and strengthening the bond within myself and with other people, with friends and family, and trying to understand why so many people would come against me, just for simply walking away and choosing myself. It's crazy that when you try to better yourself, that there's so many people that they're like wishing on your downfall, man. Like, why the hell would somebody want somebody else to fail? I just don't understand that. I never have. It's like, when someone in your life is doing good, you should be clapping for them if you're in their corner. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be, gossiping about them around the corner, or talking to the rest of the family about them and talking shit and saying they're crazy and all this other stuff, because I chose myself. When you choose yourself and you start working on yourself, not everybody is going to like it, especially when you talk the truth. When you start calling other people out on their bull crap, there's going to be those ones that are just like, they can't stand you. They don't want to see your face. They don't want to hear your voice. They don't want to hear your name. And it's because that they refuse to deal with the crap in their lives. Instead, they'd rather sit around and talk about yours. I used to say all the time that if they're talking about me, they're leaving somebody else alone. And that's the truth, because I have big shoulders and I can carry a lot of weight. So, I just let them keep coming at me, and I never really even responded to it. It's like, oh, well, I mean, it's like they're leaving, somebody else alone if they're messing with me, you know what I mean? But after a while, it's like, get a effing life, man. Like, grow up. Like, we're not in high school anymore. I'm not that girl I was back then. I am a very strong, independent woman who's run several very successful businesses. I don't have time for petty bull crap, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, when did you forget that I'm a badass, Was it the same time that you tried to make me forget that I was? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people always have to try to come against you when you're doing good? It just frustrates me. It's like, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to go forward in life. I'm not hating on anybody. I don't want anybody to go through downfalls. I damn sure don't want anybody to have to go through what I've been through. Like, I'm only just trying to light the way a little bit for a few people that they refuse to see. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. But don't sit around talking crap about me just because you don't want to deal with your own crap, I've dealt with mine. I deal with it on a regular basis. And I still go through it every single day. That these damn scammers and these fake profiles and, having to figure out who's who and what's what, distractions and all the crap that I go through on a daily basis, you guys wouldn't even understand. It's tiresome. But in order to keep my strength, I keep working on myself. Now, if everybody else would just do the same thing, this would be a much, much peaceful world. I live in love. I love with my whole heart, expecting nothing in return. I give lessons. I give counsel sessions. I give all that for free because I want people to succeed in life and see their value and their worth. That is why I do what I do. Somebody needed to hear that today. It's like, if you would spend more time focusing on what you're doing and less on what I'm doing, you'd be a lot further along by now. That truth could set somebody free.